and Leadville.
Let's get things over to First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera. Dave, we're in the middle of a First Alert weather day. You got a lot popping on that radar.
We do indeed. Quite a cold front going through as we speak. The edge of it already out in eastern Colorado, but snow in the mountains, rain on the plains, and severe storms with hail all embedded in that. Now, first off, in the Denver metro area, we had big storms on the west side, and briefly right there, as that storm blew through the DIA area, parts of Adams and Weld County were put into a severe thunderstorm warning. And since DIA is part of the Denver metro area, it was the first severe thunderstorm warning of the season for the metro area, with gusty winds up to nearly 55 miles per hour out there. They did have a ground stoppage for a brief period of time. Right now, we have a whole mess of severe thunderstorm warnings on the eastern plains here, from Sterling into Julesburg over here, with some big storms rolling through there, up to 1-inch diameter hail and above. So that would put it between quarter and ping pong ball size hail possible out of some of these storms, all the way down to Yuma down here, and up to 70 mile per hour winds just outside of Brush. We had power poles knocked over, up to 3-inch diameter limbs from trees broken because of some of the winds out that way. And the warning extends all the way down to Kit Carson down here into the southern part of the state until 7:15. Meantime, heavy pockets of rain now in Weld County. This is good for the drought. Brief pockets of flooding right along I-76 here between Hudson and Fort Morgan and northern Weld County as well. In the Denver metro area, light rain up to the north, but downtown we've pretty much done with the rain for the evening. Might have another sprinkle going through, but nothing really heavy duty. And there's the snow in some of the mountains, a couple of inches up that way with this whole trough that's moving through. There's the leading edge of the front with big thunderstorms all the way up into the Dakotas. Now, this storm trough will affect us tomorrow. It is slowly moving out to the east, but it'll keep us near 70 degrees tomorrow and give us another chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Not as much moisture as we had today, but tomorrow and the next day and the next day, slight chances of thunderstorms. Then by the time we get to Friday and the weekend, kind of what we call a zonal flow. It goes from time zone to time zone. This will bring in a little bit of moisture and probably keep us close to that 70-degree mark all the way through the weekend. So these storms will be alive for the next few hours, then move out. After midnight tonight, we dry out. Mostly sunny tomorrow, a few clouds in the northern mountains. And then in the afternoon, isolated pockets of snow and rain in some of the mountains. The snow, of course, will be above 10,000 feet, and we could have a sprinkle of rain from Denver out over the eastern plains in the afternoon tomorrow. Overnight lows tonight, 30s and 40s down low, 20s in the mountains, and highs tomorrow, 70s and 60s out west, here in the east, and we'll be in the 40s and 50s in the mountains as well. 71 in Frederick tomorrow, the same in Sedalia, and if we take you into some of those Littleton neighborhoods, Sheridan, Inglewood, Beaumar, Columbine, Meadowbrook Heights, Kipling Hills, and the Meadows will all be in the low 70s tomorrow. We'll be in the low 70s all the way through the weekend. Friday will be dry, and then we go into isolated afternoon thunderstorms Saturday through Monday and Tuesday, where it will cool down to start next week. We'll be right back.